So it's October 31st, and in the spirit of the autumn, in the spirit of the fall, in the spirit of it being Halloween, I'm going to do something a little bit different today and take my knitting outside. I'm going to go on a little walk just here in the mountains, through the forest, and take my knitting with me and take you guys along with me. I have my tea ready to go, and I'll quickly show you the project that I'm taking. The nice thing about this project at this stage is that it's really compact. It is a sweater, but it still fits in here, so it's really nice to take with you, and it's very mindless in terms of its knitting. And it's also a project that I have mentioned here and there, but I haven't really given too much attention to on this channel here. So this is what it currently looks like right here. And this is going to be the Numa sweater by Pascuali Designs. It is a half fisherman's rib stitch sweater, and this is where I'm at with it. It's a very, very slow knit, and I thought that this kind of fits the theme or the vibe of today. I'm just, you know, here to spend a nice afternoon before the sun sets. Hopefully get a lot of fresh air, sit down somewhere, and just quietly enjoy the mountains a little bit. Okay, so I made it to the mountains. It's actually a very mild day, so I kind of took off my hat and my scarf that I was wearing. I'm basically just enjoying the warmer weather, like the last little bit of sun, like the power the sun has is so nice. And It's been such a nice like few days we've had. Blue skies, like white mountains, although they are kind of melting now. Yeah, so I want to show you quickly what I'm knitting. So like I said, I'm making my Numa Pullover, and it is all half fisherman's rib stitch. So this is what it looks like. And I like this project because it's very mindless at the moment. I'm making it for my partner, it's not a knit for myself. And the yarn I'm using is the Knitting for Olive Merino. So it's very nice and soft yarn. I have one sweater made of this yarn and I really love it. Like, I love wearing that sweater. It is my Cosima sweater, which I knit as a test knit, and it's just such a lovely, like, buttery soft fabric, not scratchy at all, although it is 100% wool. So there are a lot of people around, like way more than expected. I guess it is a Friday evening, so I guess people just like being out. I think I'm gonna do a little bit more knitting here and then keep walking and enjoy the mountains and this mild autumn evening before the sun sets in, I think, not too long. We are in the mountains, so the sunlight goes down behind the mountains way earlier than it would like on flat lands. It doesn't get dark then, but it does kind of mean that the sun is gone and then the light does start going down quite quickly after that. And also, quick disclaimer, I know exactly where I am in the forest. I know it's getting dark soon, but I can be home in like 10-15 minutes, which I know is a very lucky situation to be in, to be this close to nature and like to be able to just go on a walk and be right in the middle of the mountains. But I just wanted to have mentioned that so you don't think I'm like out in the forest in the mountains by myself at night. No, it's all fine. I am very close to a lot of people and to the big city. I did have this with me, which is my Sophie scarf. And I just want to talk about this one a little bit because I don't think it gets enough love. I mean, the pattern gets a lot of love, but not my Sophie scarf on this channel. So I do want to talk about it a little bit. I knit this up at the beginning of the year and I love it. I wear this almost every single day. Not in the summer, but in the winter now when I'm biking to work. It is just like the perfect little scarf to throw on. I don't have to bike for very long, but it keeps me warm just perfectly. And the yarn I used for this was actually like found in my grandmother's attic. So we have no idea like how old it is. Probably pretty old because she hasn't knit in like the last 20-30 years. And it is a mix of polyamide and I think it was Angora, which I don't even know if they still make that into yarns, but I just figured instead of throwing it out, I wanted to make something cute out of it. So I made this really cute little Sophie scarf and I just love the color, this like very light, I guess, Barbie pink. It just kind of goes with every like other piece of clothing I own. It goes with the teal, it goes with red, it just goes with everything, and it's just so easy to throw on. So I kind of want to make another one because I don't really have that many scarves or like shawls or little scarfettes, I think. What? I don't really know what a little scarf is called, but the little scarves, like the mini scarves. So I think I might make another one in the near future because I just love this one and I wear it all the time. It's not scratchy at all. So yeah. So here you can see the ski jump. They start up here and then I don't know what you say, they take their run up until there and then they land like, I don't know if you can see that little grass area there. Yeah, I don't know if we'll see someone because I see that the lift is going, so there might be some jumpers. I don't really know like what their schedule is, but there is always someone jumping. And what a panorama to do it to as well. should have probably worn hiking shoes, but I didn't. In my head I was going on a little walk, but this has turned out to be quite steep. But that's okay, I'll still be alright. I mean, we spend a lot of time hiking and running in this terrain, so I'd like to think I know how to get down it as well, even in Adidas sneakers. Okay, we're back onto normal terrain. I'm gonna finish this loop and hopefully be home before it gets darker. Maybe do another short little knitting break, but nothing too long because I don't really want to be here in the dark. I've been here in the dark, it's okay, but I'd rather not since I'm alone. Okay, so I just finished like a whole bunch more knitting. I was just kind of sitting there enjoying the last rays of sunshine and yeah, trying to get a little bit done on the sweater. I mean, obviously here I'm never gonna get done as much as I would at home just because there's so many other people around and things to look at, and it's also just not the most comfortable sitting on the floor or sitting on a log. So yeah, but it's really nice just being out and being able to be in nature in the forest before your hands like start freezing every time you step outside. I did have my beanie with me, but I didn't even need it. I took it like off after 2 minutes outside. In all honesty, it's on very, very warm. But although I didn't wear it, I still wanted to show you because it's also one that I have not really talked about that much in my I guess in the last year of my videos. I haven't really talked about this. So this is my rib beanie, and I honestly, this is one of my, if not the most worn item I own. I designed this myself, so I made this very many years ago. I think I made it just after the pandemic. This is knit up in drops alpaca held double, and I just did a 2x2 rib beanie. At this point, I don't know if I could tell you how I exactly made it. But maybe in the future I'll try to recreate it and maybe make a pattern out of it because it fits super well. I just love it. And the nice thing as well is that it's not too chunky, so it can still fit underneath a hood or something. So yeah, that is what I would have worn today, but turns out it's literally probably 20 degrees or at least 17, 18 out here. But yeah. But I think for me, I am going to head home now. I've just received a call that dinner is in the making, so I better go get home for that. I'll be home in around 20 minutes from now, and I guess the sun is also set, or it's set behind the mountains, but that basically means that it will start getting dark relatively soon. And yeah, I don't really want to be in the middle of the forest in the dark by myself. That is not the best place to be, although there are so many people around here, so it really would also be fine. And it's actually kind of normal here that people are out even after dark and are still kind of enjoying their hikes and runs and whatever else there is to enjoy out here. But I'll leave it here for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit different to what I usually do. I guess a little bit less knitting and a little bit more being outside and outdoors. I still try to talk about my knits a little bit, but yeah. So let me know if you enjoyed this video. I think I might do a few more of these because I have had people in the comments just telling me that you want to see more of Austria and where we live, because I always refer to the mountains and the surroundings we're in. So I guess these are it. I know there weren't too many mountains because I'm in the forest, but if you want, there will be more, so let me know down below. Also let me know what you were knitting while watching this. I always love to hear what is on your needles or on your crochet hook, so I look forward to reading those comments. But I'll leave it here for now, and I'll see you in the next one. So until then, take care. Bye.